Hello and welcome to episode 155 of my Elden Ring playthrough. We're standing outside the Lord of Blood's boss room. And we did say we would give it another go, so we are going to give it another go, but between last episode and this one I've been thinking. Oops, wrong button. Both this boss, the Lord of Blood, and the Blade of McQuillan, the pair of them are kind of optional bosses. You don't, in theory, need to beat them, as far as I'm aware, to finish the game. To fully repair the Elden Ring, you do, because they have great runes, but I don't think you have to kill them. So I'm kind of tempted to go do the other area first, and then come back. But we are going to give it one more go. And in fact, that is the plan we're going to work with, because I decided that before we started. So anyway, we have runes in there. I would like to get them back. I don't think there's many runes, but we have a bunch of these. We may as well use them. We are going to make an actual attempt. Whether or not that attempt will go badly or well is another matter entirely. So let us make preparations. All that's fine. I'm going to save that because I'm not expecting to die anyway. I'm going to save that till after. This is helping. Let's use that one instead though. That's immunity. That's the wrong one. Oh, do we only actually have the one increased robustness? Ah, there's the other one. Let's use that one. Wait, was that... Did I use the actual right one? I thought... I didn't think that was the way that that's supposed to cast. I've just opened the crafting menu, didn't I? I know we did use the Baldachin's Blessing. It has gone from our list. Stamina. What? No, can't dodge that. Stop standing. Too soon. Damn it. Follow-up of a follow-up. Damn it! I did press the dodge button, but it didn't go off, and I don't know why. But no, that went about as well as expected. I know I could in theory beat it if I keep trying. But we have perfectly valid other locations that we can go to. I wonder if the effect of that stacks with the effect of... Nah. Answer nice and simple. It does not, because we can't have them both on at the same time. Okay. So we did just rescue 500,000 runes. Let's head to... Where are you? We want that, that. Shall we do this now then?
Are you ready to commit a cardinal sin?
I am ready.
Very well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment. O Erd tree, you shall burn. Burn for the sake of the new Lord. Thank you for guiding me here. The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
The game just teleported me about all over the place and loaded stuff in the background. But I did give us an achievement, presumably because that's a choice. This is where I was expecting to find myself. And why I came here. You have seen this place from afar. It is likely very, very dangerous. So yeah, that would have been one of the choices that you can't reverse. I think from the bits and pieces that I've gathered, the the Lord of Chaos can basically change the fate of that, but you are locking yourself into a different set of endings. Smithing Stone 8. Oh, we forgot to do that. I get the feeling we've got dragons here. Camera, I would like to be able to look straight down. It would help immensely for being able to judge all of this. I suspect we can't teleport. Yeah, teleportation is blocked. Crumbling Farum. This is a sizable place. I mean, even if you ignore just that, there's an entire area all the way around there. There's another area over there, including another cliff face. Doesn't appear to be a way down, it's just a vantage point. It's almost as if the game is asking us to try and jump into that thing. Okay. I would like to get an idea of the strength of one of you. There is a railing on this, yeah. Okay. Beastman's curved sword. They're not super weak, but I can probably deal with them. How effective is that against them? Let's use it on one that we can get close enough to that will actually hit. Game! For fuck's sake, game, it's right there! Okay, it doesn't immediately kill them. And they do deal damage. It is a non-zero amount of damage. So if I let these guys gang up on me, it will probably be a bad day. So let's test them up against this. If we hit them with the sword part, we can two-shot them. Going to be like 3 or 4 shots for everything else. Trapped here. Fortunately, its attack sequence is avoidable with roll spamming. Game has given us every opportunity to make sure we've seen the massive tornado in the middle of this area. Okay, that might be an indication of a site of grace nearby. We have to activate it, and we must sit at it. And now This place is on fire. So I burned the Erd tree. What do you have to say about that? Have you noticed the fact the place is burning?
You burned the Erd tree, didn't you? Then the round table is soon to follow. Ah, no need to fret about that. The round table holds serve to put a tarnished upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Erd tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the round table must go as well. I'll stay at the round table for a time. I must learn all that can be taken from this place and sear it into my memory. How could I call myself the all-knowing if I did any less?
Anything else?
The pursuit of knowledge is without end. For knowledge is never a thing complete. Thus, I maintain the mantle of all-knowing. Perhaps the same could be said of guidance. Who's to say whether we'll remain who we are once the fight is finished? What do you think? As one who aspires to become Elden Lord. There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune, so here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before as such.
So she's supposed to have cast aside her rune, but we've never found it. But even having... If she cast it aside, it must exist somewhere. We found the Lord of Blood. We thought the Lord of Blood was with Mikela, the brother of Melania. We know where Melania is. Because the Lord of Blood said something to the person in that cocoon and referred to them as Melania. McQuellen. Good lord, names in this game. Assume nothing more in here? Yep. So we at the very least know where 2 more great runes there are, but we don't know where the 3rd is. Hello, what are you doing here?
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry, I don't blame you. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
I agree. Let's see if we can't convince the old fossil. Move your ass. You're gonna die. You've already made me a +10 weapon, and we're very close to making some more.
I knew you'd be back. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
Let's get smithing first, because we can bring this up. Still need a bunch more, but we're getting there. We almost have our full array of weapons.
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
But I already have the weapons to do it, I just need the armour. A little bit more defence and I can probably do them. Actually, not true. The Blade of McKellen is a pain in the arse because of how quickly she can heal back. Now would be a good time for me to talk to Lady downstairs. Because we are in a place that is very, very windy. Which may be her homeland. Milady? Have you left to go to the area that we are in? Are you hiding somewhere else? Well, there's nothing here and nothing being left here, so I think it's a relatively fair assumption to assume that she has moved on. We did check in that room. To the next location. And we are going to run into her. Let's have a quick peek down here. I can think of no reason why there would be anything down here. Except maybe some kind of invader to punish me for burning the Erd Tree. No one in here. I wonder if the God Seeker, is it God Seeker? Isn't that the name of the person in, what's it called? I burnt it.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go.
Fair enough. I imagine I can still come back to her to get the thingies.
You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now. Harder taskmaster have I never met.
Just wanted to make sure you'd still do it.
Go forth. Do what you believe.
Okay, so... yeah, Hollow Knight is what I was going to say. The finger... the God Seeker, I think, is a Hollow Knight character. Where are they? Further north. It would be on this bridge. Ah, the Noble Gold Mask. That's who it is. We have burned the Erd Tree. Let's go have a word with them. In fact, thinking about it, burning the Erd Tree today was actually a pretty decent idea. Main reason being, this is obviously the last episode of the week, which means we can get a screenshot of the Erd Tree on fire. Although that is a little bit of a spoiler, that is a problem. Because the whole point of taking the pictures of locations is unless you've been to said location, you wouldn't necessarily know the location is there. And seeing the Erd Tree on fire is kind of a spoiler because you have to do this. I don't think there's a way around doing this. I think he's despairing.
Ah, nice to see you. Do you need something else?
Oh, have you not noticed that the tree's on fire? I should buy everything he has at some point. Just in case some of these count as legendary, but I imagine all the legendary ones are in world. Okay, so this hasn't changed now that the Erd Tree burns. Fair enough. Back over here we go. I wonder if we actually have to stay here? If the Erd Tree's burning, in theory we could just go and finish the game? can just drop off. There's no way back up, but we can teleport. What's with these? They're obviously... they're graves for these beast people. Wait, did I see "you can summon here" sign? We're gonna get attacked by one of those black kindreds, I think that's what they're referred to as usually. They were a non-trivial thing to take down. And particularly on a sloped surface. They're a pain in the arse in the best of times. Oh, we have a dragon. Oh, we have a lich dragon. Where'd Birdie go? Birdie! Birdie bugged! No! There we go. Hopefully that woke Birdie up. Oh, god damn you! How much health? We've made almost no dent in it whatsoever. This is a problem. I think we're out of range. Not quite. Still out of range. Damn it, I can't blind shoot this because it doesn't aim at the camera. get shots on its face, it hurts it. Damn it, lock onto it. The game is just not playing reasonably. Fuck you. It wouldn't lock onto its legs when I wanted to attack its legs. I couldn't get it to change away from its head or neck, so it kept snapping the camera around. The summon I brought in got locked against a wall and refused to fix itself. That was entirely the game screwing me over at every single opportunity. The amount of time I had survived, if Dee had been about, or Dean had been up and working, it would have been dead. And if the camera hadn't been such a fucking git, and actually locked onto what I wanted it to, I would have done twice as much damage to it. He still can't attack it. Look at it. That death was fair enough. One, I couldn't see the attack coming, and two, I couldn't get away from it. Okay, so we know what's coming. We know D is just going to bug out, so we can assume that any other kind of enemy or any other kind of summon that we bring in is likely just going to get stuck on the terrain and be unable to do anything. So, let's bring in something that doesn't move. Deals so much more damage to its head. Okay. There's the path forward, but is there anything around the back of here? No. Can't see any other way to get into an entrance here, so I think we're fine. Put one on either side. Well, if it's not going to give us our flasks back, then I suppose this only makes sense. How many? We got almost no runes for that. Basically, isn't worth taking the thing on. Is it the only one here? I disagree. I'm supposed to be super sneaky like this. Stone sevens. What am I hearing? Am I hearing Stormhawks? They sound vaguely Stormhawk-esque. I have realised I can get on top of that building. I mean, it's hard to argue with a screenshot like this, isn't it? I think we will have the tree in picture. One over there, three over the back. I do have, you know, I have the stealth thing on, it's just not apparently giving me any stealth. If I can get a back attack on him, then I would like to get some mana back. Please don't do a 180, please don't do a 180, please don't do a 180, please don't do a 180. Have a patrol path. That's all I need you to be. God damn it. Oh, nuts. Oh, did that one see the death and it's coming over? Or is that its patrol path? That's its patrol path. You going to be friendly about the patrol path this time? There we go. Give me a mana back. And heavy attack. Gravelstone. We have not been using that. We really should have been using that in that last boss. We've not been using any of it. We have a whole bunch of the stuff. Dragon wound grease. Oh, legendary item, is it? you holding your shield up? You are in a dodge mode. Will this get the other one's attention? Yeah. It's fine. Is it going to give me opportunity to kill it first? Great grave glove bot. We'll take that. Okay, we can just drop down here onto there. The room below, we know where that is. This is just a bridge over. Question is whether or not it's safest to jump down here. The fact we can get down doesn't necessarily mean it's a good idea to get down here. Sentry stone, eh? What are you doing over there? Shouldn't you have been back over there? And heavy attack. I do feel threatened by everything here, but even still, it's mostly just because if I get careless, they will kill me. It's an exit. There's multiple exits out of here. Okay, we can get up behind them. More over there. Damn it, there's a caster and the caster saw me. Deals with you. Are you the only other guy over there? I can't get behind you. Yeah. You are positioned to prevent back attacks. So be it. Side attack. Ancient Dragon Prayer Book. There's another Sign of Grace. Hello. You have nowhere to dodge to. Okay, so here's our path forward. Can't really see the Erd tree from over here. There's another dragon. Alexander? Hey! Hey, Alexander! I see you over there! What the devil are you doing here? How the devil did you get here? We don't even know how we got here. Stay there! I'll get to you eventually. Just probably not today. What the hell is that? That looks more alive than everything else. And those are those that live in death. Do I still have the sword cast? I do, and we do still have that, so we can test that against them. Lift. This place is quiet. Too quiet. I don't like quiet places. Not strictly speaking true. I don't like quiet places in games because they make me very suspicious. Tis kind of the point. That's a lift though, isn't it? Where the devil's this go? Down, it seems. Aha. Okay, so that's what this way. There was one other way we could go. Let's have a look at it. I think this was the only other way we had access to. Runes. Yeah, we can't get to that. Can't get over there from here. Yeah, we were right. This place is not insubstantial in its scale. Yeah, that thing down there looks like one of those, but it looks more alive, even though it's not moving. I should probably have activated that. Oh, there it is. It's one of those. It's these things again. The things that spew death. This does look like a place that I can expect to find Stormhawks, though. And we can get over there. That looks like an arena. Consuming... yeah. There's something over there. There's bait. There's bait for the foolhardy. I disagree. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I might die from that misclick. Why did you lock onto its head? I was looking at its foot. Just the one of them. It's not worthless given we can't buy them yet, but still. I think the safest route back... Actually no, because we can't make that jump there. The safest route back is just teleporting, but it's going to respawn everything. We can make this one easily enough. This jump here is what makes me nervous. There we go. How much health do we have? 2 left. And we're not getting any regens. I entirely forget how we usually deal with these. I think it was just spears. Can you come down here because I need to... I think we dealt with them with ice spears before. Can't back attack them. They're not horrendously dangerous in melee. The bigger problem is just like how much death they spew. I don't think these are the bigger ones. There's 3 of them. I know we can't back attack them, so... Three solid shots is enough. 1, 2. I may have to come back when I have more resources, unless I can find. Another site of grace down here. Oh, hello. Where the devil do you come from? That's a way down, not a way up, and that's a way down over there. There's a bigger one. If I can't see another site of grace, there's no point me even attempting that. So I think Odd. That club of theirs does still hurt. Yes, that's how you get to the one up there. This is a way down to here. Can I can get back up this bit. This will give me a better view to see whether or not there's actually a site of grace down here. Okay, you can get back up this way from down there, but I'm not seeing a site of grace. It's a case of I do not have the resources to take on the big one. So unless there is a site of grace within relatively close range that I can just rest at, I may just finish clearing this side out and then teleport back to the last one we visited. Actually no, run back, because we never actually activated the one that we meant to. I need you to come this way a little. Smithing Stone 8. And then from here, we could jump down to there, to there, to there. But there's a safer way across, so why the devil would you ever do that? It's not like the ladder's gone. Okay, let's run back to the last site of grace, because again, I don't remember touching it. And touching it is kind of important. And then we'll end the episode there. And take a screenshot from this side of the building somewhere. The enemies here definitely seem I can't see in there. I don't remember sending the lift back up, but I am not about to stand on a place where I have no visibility. There we go. Yeah, the enemies here are definitely easier than both well, actually, no, the enemies in the Lord of Blood's palace weren't too bad. But certainly, the Halig tree, the enemies there, they were a lot worse than these. I mean, we can get a good screenshot here because we can get the tree just in line of sight. And then the observant people can notice that it is in fact on fire, although to be here it has to be on fire. Sombrin Miner's Bell Bearing. Do you know what that means? Slight delay. Very slight delay in end of the episode. There's something we must do. I wonder if I could go to Rani and ask her, hey, do you remember where you cast aside your Great Rune? Kind of looking for them. Although the Great Runes I don't think are important for her questline. Or her ending. Okay. Ah, balls. Did it hand over? Yeah. It was the wrong one. It was a Somber Smithing Stone one. We're missing one. We're missing 5 and 6. I should have paid... I think that was a somber smithing stone. So where the hell is 5 and 6? I wouldn't be surprised if 7 and 8, these two here, were actually inside the Erd tree. Yeah, where's 5 and 6? I should have paid more attention to what that was going to give me.
Lay out your arm.
Okay, do we bring one of these up? Oh, we've been going throughout that area without that activated. That was bad of me. Should always have that activated. I don't know why I'm trying to keep one of each. It absolutely isn't required. Let's do this, and then between this episode and next, I won't force you to watch me do it, but I will go back to the vendors. We'll make sure we bought everything from them. But we can probably get a couple of levels out of that. I think I'll put them straight into HP. Or do I want to? Do I want to actually keep the amount of HP I have at the minute? Because I'll get more armor as I level, and it's more armor than anything else that's a problem. And then get intelligence up to the point where I can actually cast Varni's spell. Oh, we have enough for 3 levels. We could just get that to 40. It would be an extra 150, which is less than 10%. No, more than that. It is about 10% actually. And that 10% could mean the difference between life or death. But it's not really giving us much in the way of extra armor. Yeah, we need to increase strength if we wanted to increase armor anymore. So maybe we are at maximum armor at this point. Okay. Well, either way, we have things we want to buy. And I'll worry about that in my own time, because it's going to take like 5 minutes to get over there. Probably another minute or 2 to actually buy everything on the list. So we'll sign off now, then I'll go do that, and then I'll level up, and then I'll get the video edited. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again next week with more Elden Ring. When would this one come on out? Right, yes. The Friday, so tomorrow, I think my plan is, because it's like 2 weeks ahead, to actually start a streaming playthrough of Sonic Frontiers. I think that's my plan. We'll see whether that comes to fruition. But anyway, tomorrow we also then have... Oh, sorry, in the weekend we'll have some more Monster Hunter Rise. We're nowhere near finished on that. And then more Elden Ring next week. So, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Cheerio.